I think a couple months ago, I made a video that I was super excited about. And the reason I was excited about it is because I came across this category of words that are just insane. These are words called auto-antonyms or contronyms. And even though I knew of these words in terms of their meanings, I had never really put together in my mind the fact that these words are really, really cool, and they have it's like its own category of words that mean what they mean and also mean exactly the opposite. English is crazy. If you missed that video, link above, make sure you check it out. Today, I'm going to do a follow-up to that first video, and we are going to look at some more crazy cool contronyms. And again, these are words that mean what they mean, but can also mean exactly the opposite of that. Hello, language lovers and language learners and intellectually curious folks everywhere. My name is Bakul Soman, and welcome back to my channel. If you like my videos, if you think they're interesting or useful, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new content that I upload. I also really appreciate hearing from you guys, your comments, so take a moment to leave me a comment as well. Let's get started. Here is our first contronym for today. Cleave. The first meaning of this word is to adhere or stick together, to cling tightly to something or someone. The terrified girl cleaved to her mother's side. She wouldn't let her go. But cleave can also mean exactly the opposite. So instead of meaning adhering or sticking together, it can also mean to split or to sever, to cut something, to break something apart. He used an axe to cleave the wood, to cut the wood, to chop the wood. So how do you know which meaning is intended? Obviously, you're going to use context to determine whether the word cleave is being used to indicate things sticking together or things being split apart. But isn't that cool? The second verb is overlook. The first meaning of this word could be to watch over or to supervise something or someone. As the project manager, it was his responsibility to overlook the entire project. In my opinion, the word overlook in this sense isn't used as often, but it is correct and it can be used this way. The second meaning of the word overlook is entirely the opposite: to fail to notice or to neglect. It is easy to overlook beauty that exists in everyday moments. It is easy to fail to notice, to ignore beauty that exists in everyday moments. The third verb for today is sanction. The first meaning of the word is a coercive measure or a penalty of some sort. So you can say he was sanctioned, or he received a sanction for his behavior. He did something inappropriate and he was reprimanded in some way, and that is a sanction. The other meaning of the word sanction can be official approval or permission. The actions were sanctioned by the CEO, right? So the CEO gave permission for those actions to take place. The next contronym we're going to look at is seed, all right? So you can say he seeded the pepper to make it less spicy, which basically means you remove the seeds because the seeds are actually the part that is the most spicy in a pepper. So when you seed a jalapeno, for example, you are making it less spicy, and that means to remove the seeds. However, seed can also mean exactly the opposite, which is to plant seeds, not remove them, to add seeds. So you can say he seeded the lawn, as in he added the grass seeds to the lawn to make it fuller, or, to repair the damaged parts or whatever. So seeding can refer to removing seeds, as in seeding a pepper, or seeding a lawn, which means adding seeds, planting. I know, crazy. Contronym number 5, trim. Trim can refer to removing excess or reducing. Okay, like you trim the edge of the paper, you got rid of excess that you didn't need, or you can trim the hedges outside, right? You're removing the extra growth that you don't want, you want to shape it, you want to clean it up. So you're using the word trim to indicate removing excess or reducing something. However, trim can also mean adding, particularly when you use it in the context of a Christmas tree. You trim the Christmas tree. All right, that means you add decorations to it. This used to really confuse me. I remember one of the first years that I celebrated Christmas in the United States, and we went to a tree trimming party. I was extremely confused because I was expecting some trimming to go on, right? The tree being maybe cut into a pretty shape or something, and nothing of the sort happened, obviously. People put tinsel and ornaments and all kinds of decorations on the tree, and that is what was referred to as trimming the tree, right? And this is also kind of the root of the word trimmings, like adding trimmings to something. It's adding things on top to make it pretty, to make it look better, taste better, whatever, right? So again, trim can mean to reduce, remove excess, or to add things. The last contronym for today is weather. The first meaning of the verb weather is to endure or withstand. So for example, we can say with climate change, we have all had to weather excruciating summers. So we've all had to endure really, really hot summers. The other meaning of the word weather is to wear away. So you are worse off because of whatever it is that happened to you. Okay, that's what wearing away means. So for example, you can say the wood was weathered. The wood had a weathered look. So it had basically gotten damaged. Maybe it was snow, maybe it was crazy fluctuations in temperature, maybe it was a storm, but it damaged the wood. It didn't withstand it, it didn't survive intact. It was weathered, as in it was worn away. It was damaged. All right, so those were our 6 cool contronyms for today. There are many, many, many more in English. If you can think of some that I haven't yet included in the 2 videos I've done, please let me know in a comment below. And definitely be sure that I will be making more contronym videos because they are just so darn cool. So make sure you take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell and don't forget to leave me a comment. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next week.